United Continental CEO Oscar Munoz holding a conference call that wrapped up a short time ago. Shares up 1.5% today. Phil Lebeau has more on the news from that, Phil.
This was about expansion in 2019, guys. And when you look at what United has planned, it is still increasing its capacity as it laid out earlier this year. Much of what they talked about today was international expansion. Specifically, there's 8 new flights that they're adding, a lot of flights coming out of San Francisco and the hub there. The capacity overall going up 4 to 6%. For United, the big question is, can they continue the momentum that we've seen in the last year? This was a huge year for the company in terms of growing profits, growing revenue. The stock has done fantastic. But on the conference call with reporters, CEO Oscar Munoz was asked about, look, you've added some segmentation within your seating, greater fees for people picking out certain seats. Are you worried about alienating customers? Here's what he had to say.
It is not our intent to alienate customers. It's to offer them choice while remaining competitively on an economic basis, and more importantly, keeping flying and keep growing to where people want to go. So all of that goes into the mix, but there's certainly not a piss off the customer factor in anything we do. We try not to anyway. So tough question, but it's not a good answer necessarily, but it's just what we do.
Not intent to piss off the customer. Look, I give them credit for being candid there. Take a look at shares of United, one of the best performing airline stocks here. Guys, real quick about this question of alienating customers. For as much as people complain, not just about United, but all airlines, they get these complaints from people saying, well, you're nickel and diming me and I'm not going to fly you anymore. I don't buy it. Demand is up as much as ever, and all of the airlines are doing this in order to help the bottom line there. There is a market there. They don't do it to alienate customers. They do it because there is a market, and they're in the business of turning profits. They're not in the business of giving away seats.
United hasn't lost those customers?
No. You look at all of these guys. Will you occasionally come across somebody who says, I'm never going to fly airline X, Y, and Z? Occasionally. But overall, people, as much as they may complain, it's a lot like taxes. They will go where they need to go based on flight and based on schedule.
And they will fly an airline if it is the dominant carrier out of that airport.
Correct. Exactly.
I mean, if you're going somewhere out of Newark, you're pretty much going to fly
But think about the analogies we just made to taxes and a monopoly. When you only have one choice, that's not exactly a ringing endorsement if it's saying, well, I can't avoid it.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't know what the answer is there. I mean, this was an industry that was losing money for a long time.
True.
Now that they're making money because they're charging things for bags, ancillary fees, et cetera, people aren't happy. That's the way it goes. What do you want? You want these guys to go back into bankruptcy?
No, and the on-time performance is better, as you said, all of those metrics.
Phil, great to have you in the house.
Good to be here.